Hey, how you doing? Welcome to or welcome back to the channel. Chris back with another video for you. Today I'm working on a 2012 Hyundai Veloster or Veloster, however you pronounce it. It has the 4-cylinder GDI in it, and we're getting ready to change the oil. So let's get to it. So you got the front of your vehicle. You're gonna go straight down, right up under, and you'll see your oil pan nut right there. Right there. So that's your oil pan nut. And if you come back around from there, look straight up. There's your oil filter. Okay, so make sure they're hand tight when you go back on, but go ahead and break these free. This is a 17 millimeter. I recommend you use a 6-point socket, and you might need a oil wrench to get this out if it's not hand tight, but in our case it's hand tight, so we're going to proceed. All right, so let's start the draining process. And let's get it in and let it drip a little bit. See what we get coming out. And we might be a little dry. Let's see. Yep, it's a little dry, so let's get it all the way out. There we go. All right. Hopefully we don't lose any oil. So we're gonna let that drain. And you don't have to at the same time, but I'm gonna get my filter loose. I already know it's loose, so I'll start spinning it. Would be better without this oil on my hand. And let me get my rag. All right, I got my rag. And back at it, let's get to it. There we go. So we're gonna let that drain to a drip. And now that it's draining, let's spin our pan sideways, like so. And now we can start draining this, take out this oil filter. So let's start spinning her on out. Hopefully I don't get too much on my hand. And there we go. Let's drain that guy on down. All right, so we're gonna start the draining process. Let this drain down for a second, and I will be right back. All right, so we back. We had a steady drizzle, so that's not gonna hurt anything. Give her a little wipes. Starting to do the drip, which is good. Let's go ahead and put our bolt back in. Let's get her back in. All right, we got her in. Let's wipe this guy off a little bit. All right, now we got our filter down as well. We're gonna take care of everything under here in one time. So let me set my wrench. All right, let's see what we got. Didn't do it. There we go. And we're gonna hand tighten it, and then just a little bit extra. There we go. So that's done there. Let me grab my filter. All right, so we got the new filter. Some of them have plastic on it like this. Please remove this so you don't damage your engine. And let's put a little oil around this. Some people do, some people don't, but some people say, and I don't want mine to lock up in there, but it'll lock in there. It makes it a lot harder to come out. So got a little oil for that guy. And let's go back in and put her in. And we're going back right there. Hopefully that's on camera okay. And we're gonna spin it. If you feel it binding, just back up. But we're gonna get it to sit there. And we're gonna give it some spins. And once we get her set, it should spin freely. So I think I got a couple of threads. Nope, not quite. There we go. I think that's there. We got a couple. Yeah, I got a couple threads. So we just go hand spin it by hand. Just like that, it should spin freely. And when it stops, you're gonna hand tighten it. Okay. All right, so it stopped. I'm gonna grab my rag. It's a little greasy. And we're just gonna keep turning until it stops. It's a little tight space, so let me spin this on in. And we're almost at the stopping point. All right, clean some of this off. Let me see if I can get it. All right, so that's hand tight. I'm gonna give it a little more of a grip turn on it. So let me do that and we're going up top. All right, so we back up top after getting everything taken care of underneath, and ended up having to run to the store because we had the wrong oil type. We had 1030 instead of 530, but you can use 5W20 or 5 W30 on this specific vehicle. You can verify that on Google for yourself, or Siri, whatever you got. And this vehicle only calls for 3.5 quarts, so you're gonna have to be careful pouring it in. And it says to start the car and then check your engine oil again afterwards, just to make sure it's at the full capacity. So we're gonna do that. So remember, 3.5 quarts, and we're gonna pour this in. I'm not gonna bore you guys doing this, but 3.5 quarts. Start your engine, and after you do that, check your oil dipstick 3 times while the car is off. Yeah, so let me be precise on this. We're down to 2.5. So I think we're there already. So yeah, thanks for watching. This is how you change the oil on a 2012 Veloster. And I'll see you on the next video. And until then, I'm out.